Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I have missed y'all so much. It's been a long time and I want to chit chat with you guys again. Today I'm really gonna teach you guys how to be that it girl, even though you might not be in terms of physical appearance, but I feel that a lot has to do with the inner work and how you perceive yourself internally as well. I'm gonna tell you, you might be the most gorgeous man slash woman slash whatever, but once you open your mouth, once people can see your true personality, it can drop down to simple as that. I've seen so many people, countless of times. I once met this guy. He was like a school friend. He was really conventionally attractive guy. I would say like he's a good 8.5 to 9 when I first met him. He went to the gym. His face was like really, I would say, handsome, and a lot of other people also thought that this guy was hot. My first impression of him was like, oh my god, this guy is good looking. But once he started speaking, he went straight down. Like the points kept decreasing, because I could kind of tell that there was something very iffy about his personality. It wasn't even about the way that he spoke. Like, I could feel this energy that he was not truly confident. It could also be several factors like body, your body posture, how you carry yourself, how you dress even, how you take care of yourself. It's an accumulation of that. Do you smell good? Do you smell very appealing? It's a lot of things. But what I'm saying is, are you showing up for yourself? Are you putting in the time to look good? Look good in the inside, and you will look good on the outside. The way he carried the conversation was really bad. I could hardly hear what he was talking about, like maybe 80% of the time. I just felt so uncomfortable. Even though he was so good looking, I don't think that his looks could save like what was inside. He gotta be more confident. In the end, looks can only bring you this far, but the rest is all about being very emotionally intelligent, learning to read the situations, learning to read the vibes, making a person feel comfortable, being very self-aware of what you're doing. I feel like that is so important. Which brings us to the question, how to be that it girl, because obviously looks aren't everything. For myself, I find a person so much more attractive based on the way they talk and the way they showcase their inner beauty. Another side conversation, the first time that I met my partner was probably in school in some presentation or something, and he was not my type at all. He was asked to do a presentation about himself or something like that, but the way he carried himself, the way he talked about the things he liked to do with passion, he had so much intent on every sentence he wanted to bring across the room. He basically commanded everyone's attention, including mine. That really made me feel like, wow, like he was a 10. Like, wow. Even though he was nothing like my type, he was also like being so magnetic. He had such a magnetic aura. Like, you cannot peel your eyes, or in this case, my ears too. And I was kind of forced in this attraction to him. And I think everyone else in the room wanted to hear more of what he had to say. I know it's very hard to do this in this time and age where there's so much to look down on. But everyone really gotta take a step back and really kind of relearn how to love yourself. It's more than listing, oh, I did this, all your achievements, because you might be, I don't know, I want to like give a good example. Maybe you run marathons and you might have achieved XYZ, but you might not actually be very passionate about it. So it doesn't matter what achievements you have done. I think it's more of, are you actually really passionate about what you're doing? To build high self-confidence is to really trust in yourself. Well, if you're trying to talk about your job, if you don't actually like your job, then own it. Like, don't try to make a facade, because people can see through the lies. Like, oh, like, yeah, I love my job. If you don't like it, then own it. And maybe talk about something you're really passionate about. Like me, I really like to do content creation on the side. And I have so much to talk about, like the process of doing it, how it gets my creative juices going, and how it really affects me as a person. Content creation really makes me think a lot and speak better as a person, because I am truly, honestly, someone who hates public speaking and doing presentations. But I feel like after recording myself time and time again, I actually improved on my speaking skills. It's like a really good example. Like, you can see the switch up on how I really like to talk about something I really love. And I feel like it should be like that, you know? Talk about something you love and people will really want to hear about that and be drawn to you. Secondly, I yap a lot about loving yourself and talking a lot about yourself, but especially if you're with another person, not being very considerate when you just want all the attention to yourself. Be an active listener as well. Give the time to your other person to talk and share about themselves. Listen carefully. Listen to what people are saying. Come on, guys. Don't be on your phone while people are talking. Don't look elsewhere. Eye contact is really important. Like, not like this, but like maintain like a really steady and warm gaze. And just have nods of approval. Let them know that you're a very comfortable and safe environment for them to let out anything they want. Like, they have problems, they have day-to-day stuff, or they want to share with you any H2H. Make people as comfortable as possible. Don't try to egg on anything. Just let them do the talking and you be a very good listener to them. And I think a lot of people will appreciate that. And not just be a listener, whatever the topic might be, you can also do your part and maybe ask some engaging questions that will really tell them like, oh, this girl, this guy is really listening to what I'm saying. And there's nothing more touching than being heard and seen by a person. I think that's like the bare minimum, but yes, people really love that. And there's no better feeling, you know. Lastly, it's important to be very authentic. Stay true to yourself. Stay true to what you believe in, what values you might follow. If you're seeing someone do a not so great thing, don't just go blindly follow something that you do not believe in, but you stay true to yourself. And you know, if you don't want to do that, say no. Don't follow the herd. Just say no. People don't do this enough. Most people find it easier to be a yes person. And what's the point of being a yes person if it's not what you truly want? I mean, it might hurt to say no, but at least you're not lying to yourself and you're being super authentic which people can also see. They know you ain't playing around. Someone who's true to their words. Thing that makes you a vulnerable person at all if you show your true side to everybody. I just think that people will see you as someone very admirable, because not a lot of people wants to not be a bootlicker, and not a lot of people wants to admit when they're wrong. So if you're doing a lot of things that make you seem like a really real person, I've always seen people be like, that person is super real, that person is the realest person in the room, and it's always held to such a high respect. You don't see people respecting people who are fake, right? So why just don't be fake, guys. That's it, guys. Like, this is gonna be a short video because I don't want to drag it too long. I think that everyone should have already known what I'm talking about. Like, these are things that are not even new, but I feel like a lot of people need that little push and that little reminder to know that you guys all have potential to be very magnetic, and it's so much more than looks. I really feel that the thing that makes or breaks a person is truly their personality and how they carry themselves. So I feel like everyone has the potential to be a person that they want to be. Confidence in yourself, confidence in what you're doing really plays a super big part. You guys are awesome. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.